Alright guys, so focus on once again the important message of success. This will be a very powerful video. In this video I will give you a process how you can master life. Okay. Recently I have been listening a lot of Arash Dipazar work. Okay, and he specializes in mind and communication. Okay. And like how to live a better life, and it's more like on a mindset perspective. Okay. And today I realized something very powerful that I want to share. How you can master life, how you can take power control over your life. Okay, how you can become the cause in your life, how you create your life, like how you can touch your ultimate power. Okay, your ultimate power, but you become the creator, master of your life, and the process how to do it. I mean, listen, this will be amazing. The first step. Okay, now, first off, because no one teaches how to live, but like in school, no one teach you how to live a better life. No one teach you, the importance of taking care of your finances, of your relationship with close people, with your health and so on. That nothing as such information was taught in school. Okay, so we don't have any like awareness, like you could even say like about how to live a good life. Okay, so now on the other hand, most people, as you can see, basically they live in their mental universe, like in their mental headspace about different ideas and so on and so forth, but they are not objectively they don't live by reason. They don't live by truth of the reality. Okay, they eat shit, they do shit, and so on and so forth, and they live by emotions and so on. But of course, the reality doesn't care. It will always be in your face. Okay, reality is science, reality is math, and so on. You can play with that, the reality how you want it. Okay, with the universe. Okay, so most people live in their headspace. All right. They'll live by emotions. They'll live by life happens. Like they hope that life will work out. They hope things will go out in a good way. Like they hope they'll do like hope and so on and so forth. And they basically don't have the power control in their life. Now, but how you can get the power control in your life? So first off, you need to get out of your headspace. That's the first thing. You don't need to know. You don't need to know new ideas. You don't need to. I don't know, like you need to think. Okay. Now, of course, you need to think, but you need to get out of your headspace. Okay, and that would basically mean you write down your goals. You see, we are built as a goal achieving mechanisms, and we feel good and so on when you're moving towards something that we want. Okay, that's how we work. I mean, but if you have these goals in your mind, okay, and you don't write them down, like write down objectively, physically, outside of your mind, write down your goals. If you don't do so, they'll be in your mind and put in like someday, but it won't be like you not physically write down. They not be, they'll be like in your mind, right? So write down your goals. Okay, write down like a plan how to achieve it and so on. Like if you do so, then now you have this, you created now path, certain path what to do in your life. You start to take control and power of your life. You created a path to do now. Okay, and this would be like if to achieve goals, like to improve your health. Write down what what you should be eating. Like, write down, not on the PC, not on the phone, on the fucking paper. Write down. In a relationship, don't just you see, it's very important as a person, as a human, for you to have a good relationship with people around you, but to set that part in default will not work out. You need to actually think about and write down, how to improve your communication. Like, actually put that outside of your head and put like in separate place, right? Like in a certain person, and how you're doing with that person, and how you could improve the relationship with someone and so forth. You're taking power and control, and you put out of your headspace. That's the key. Or it was health, money, relationship, right? And so on. Now, basically the key is you try to live more objectively. You put out stuff out of your headspace. You write down. You set up things outwardly, and so on and so forth. Okay. Now, after you've done that for a while, when you get out of your headspace and you start to live more reasonably, okay. Next step is to tap into your internal, in yourself, right? And then you take power over that process. You can't take power of your mind right now at all. You can't. Like, it's just that machine be running all your life. You never take power control of you. You can't take power control of your now without thinking and so on, like with ideas. You need first work with your objective, word. Then once you do that for a while, then you can start to take power over your mind and start to direct your thinking, your focus, and all these things, and tap into your creative power to create your life in the way you vision it to be, the way you want it. Like, when you live your life, everything is how you want it. You take power and control over your conditions, of your health, of your relationship, of your financial situation. You take power over your communication, over your your environment, everything. You are the cause. Okay, you are responsible for everything that is in your life. Okay, and now by doing this process, okay, and in a sequence, like first you do it outwardly because you're fucked. You're lost in your mental world, and then for a while. Do as that, you'll become more reasonable and so on and so forth. You start getting more out of your head, and your life will improve as well, like, of course. And you start to control more yourself, on your mind as well. But the real power will happen. Then you go internally. And work on that. But first, you need to get out of your headspace. All right, that's success to Xenifox.